Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we are talking Cardi B and Tasha K. Anything I say is alleged in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. It is free. Free to follow me. Free to follow me on this channel, Anonymous Tea. Free to follow me on my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Tickety Talk at Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Instagram, the Instagrammies at AnonymousRealityT. Free to share everywhere, you guys. Free to like the videos, you guys. And, make sure that these videos get out into the algorithm so the people can see it. Share with your family, your friends, your foe, and all of the things, y'all. So let's get into it. So in this video, we need to talk about Cardi B and Tasha K, because they were in court, and it says the following. This is from Rolling Stone, but it says Cardi B scores a $1.2 million repayment plan from bankrupt Tasha K. After Cardi B won a $4 million defamation judgment against Tasha K 3 years ago, the gossip personality known for her YouTube series Unwind with Tasha K has agreed to pay the superstar rapper nearly $1.2 million over the next 5 years to settle her bankruptcy. A judge confirmed the Chapter 11 reorganization plan on Monday. The blogger and podcaster, whose real name is Tasha K, also agreed to refrain from saying or publishing anything derogatory, disparaging, or defamatory about Cardi B, Warren Bracallis, Alamanzar, or any members of her family. Kibi further promised that no content whatsoever would appear on her social media accounts, websites, blogs, or other public channels, including the Wine Cellar podcast or Tasha K Live, related to the Grammy-winning artist. According to the bankruptcy plan obtained by Rolling Stone, Alamanzar will receive monthly installment payments over the next 5 years, putting her in priority position similar to that of the IRS. Other creditors are set to receive only annual payments. In the first year, Kibi is due to pay Alamanzar $176,532. By the fifth year, Kibi is due to pay the artist $318,653 over 12 months. The total tab for the full 5 years tops is $1.178 million. The plan does not require Cardi to refrain from speaking about Kibi. Today marks the end of a multi-year-long chapter of lies, deception, and fraudulent conveyance on the part of Tasha K, her husband, and their entities. We are thrilled to put in place such an incredibly unprecedented and protective plan for Cardi. I assume you will see the debtor and her swill counsel selling this as a win. Trust me, for all reasons in the plan we assisted on to protect our client, that is not the case. Alamanzar's lawyer, Lisa Moore, said in a statement to Rolling Stone, "We do not believe the false tears, and we protect against them. Though the proposed plan covers less than the $4 million judgment, Alamanzar can still go after the remainder of the non-dischargeable award once the 5 years is over. That means Alamanzar could align to seek to garnish Kibi's wages down the line, potentially forcing Kibi to seek another bankruptcy and another repayment plan." Alamanzar filed her underlying libel and defamation lawsuit in March of 2019, saying Kibi's alleged campaign of slander involved demonstrably false allegations that Alamanzar had blurpies, with an H, use Coke, like, Coke, but not like the pop, you guys, and worked as a streetwalker. Taking the witness stand to plead her case, Alamanzar testified that she suffered extreme anxiety and depression after Kibi posted several YouTube videos with the false statements. She told jurors that severe stress caused her weight to fluctuate and led to issues in her personal relationships, a courtroom source told Rolling Stone. In prior filings, in the bankruptcy case, Alamanzar's lawyers accused Kibi of a scheme to hide her assets. When she first filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy in 2023, Kibi said her biggest asset was a 2021 Chevy Silverado, and that altogether she was worth less than $59,000. The bankruptcy discharge plan was largely based on Kibi's future earnings. It states that she is paid both individually and through her husband, Kibi's company, Yellen Entertainment. In a statement, Kibi's lawyer, Chad Van Horn, said the bankruptcy plan was a milestone agreement. He said Kibi's unsecured creditors, not including Almanzar, are set to receive about 30% of their allowed claims. By reaching this agreement, all parties can avoid prolonged litigation, fulfilling bankruptcy essentials purpose. This resolution also enables Ms. Kibi to focus on her work while repaying creditors in an organized manner. I hope this provides a helpful overview, Van Horn said in an email sent to Rolling Stone. Working with Ms. Kibi and her team has been a pleasure, and I wish her the best in the future. So I wanted to wait to talk about this until an official publication came out. I saw some screen grabs as well of, the 10 creditors that Tasha K has to pay back, including American Express, Bank of America, Discover Bank, Georgia Tax, which I believe was like at almost $6,000 that she only has to pay $1,700. The IRS, she has a $43,000 IRS bill that now she has to pay them $13,000. Mac Anesthesia, also Penn Credit Corp and Professional Accounting Management, Progressive as well. But her biggest bill obviously was Cardi B and the IRS and Discover and Georgia Tax and Amex. So here's what I think, right? Here's what I think. Because I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, well, this is a lot less than the 3.8 million. This is a lot less than the total 3.9 million. Really, all Tasha K is paying back is Cardi B's attorneys and this and that. Here's my thing. When you kind of look at it big picture to me, it may seem like it's a win in the short term, but I feel like in the long game, Cardi B's team knows how Tasha K is. Cardi B's team knows that they have been dragging this out and have been dragging this out. They have dragged out her even getting to a payment plan, that this, bankruptcy was a last-ditch effort to at least avoid paying something, because originally she offered only to pay $200,000. So they've netted, an additional, an additional $1 million out of Tasha K to pay. And that is the top priority. This is all going to be monitored by the courts. So if Tasha K tries to miss a payment or tries to weasel her way out of a payment, all this goes away and she's going to be responsible for everything. So, and the biggest thing is Tasha K is not allowed to discuss or reference in any capacity, basically a real gag order, you're not talking about Cardi B, her family, her sister, nothing, nada, or else, or this goes away. And then in this article, this is why I waited for Rolling Stone or waited for a reputable publication to talk about this, because even after the 5 years is up, Cardi B can still go after Tasha K. So this, to me, people are saying that this is over, but technically it's not. Technically, it is all dependent upon Tasha K's behavior. It is all dependent upon if Tasha K is really going to adhere to the terms of this initial agreement. And furthermore, there's always going to be people watching her platforms, watching her comedy, her live tours that she does, watching her Tasha K Live, those who have access to the app, watching, her main channel, Unwhy Tasha K, as well as her other YouTube channel now, the Tasha K Clips channel. And anytime she appears on anybody else's platform to, be on their YouTube or on their podcast, everything right now, more than ever, all eyes are going to be on Tasha K from Cardi B's side of things. So to me, in the long run, Cardi B is saying, listen, yeah, we broke you off that you only have to pay 30% of this, 30% of the total debt that Tasha K owes as a whole to all of her creditors. But the reality of it is, you can't make money off of me ever again. You can't make money off of my family ever again. You cannot say my name. You cannot reference me. You can't try to throw me in something, even if you're talking about Nicki Minaj or Meg Thee Stallion or any of these other female rappers. You can't say zilch. You can't say anything about me if I do decide to release a new album, or if I do decide to come out with a new partnership or a new brand deal or anything. You can't say anything about me or my family. And that was the biggest issue. The biggest issue was that Tasha K refused to take down those videos because those were some of her most viewed videos. And she refused to take them down because a lot of people believed those lies about Cardi B. And it was a moneymaker for Tasha K. I'm sure Tasha K made hundreds and thousands of dollars just off of the Cardi B videos alone. And then she kept talking and talking and talking throughout the case, after the case, everything else, doing the whole I Ain't Got It campaign, making the allegations that it was a scheme set up by Todd, the reason she lost the case, poking fun at herself and whether or not she was going to go to jail herself. Like, she was continuing to profit, but now those games are over. All of that is over. She has to adhere to this payment plan. And you know the IRS is not playing any games, even though Trump's trying to gut them. But nonetheless, Cardi B and her attorneys, they said it in this statement. They didn't buy Tasha K crying out and this and that in the courtroom. They felt she might have did that, for possible, whatever reasons, whatever her own reasons were. But it tells me they're going to be monitoring her closer than ever. And yeah, depending on some you talk to, maybe Tasha has learned her lesson, but she still was throwing subliminals and doing little things to Tasha K. Because she even did a post where it was an old photo of Cardi B in a date or an ex-boyfriend or something, but blurred out her face. But I don't even think Tasha K can get away with even doing that anymore. I don't think she can discuss or reference Cardi B in any capacity at this point. It has to be no talk at all ever again, or this agreement goes away. And that is going to be interesting on how Tasha K navigates this, because they said, hey, we know where all your money is. We know all the platforms you have. We know all the places that you're going to make money. So this is not going to be a walk in the park. It's just like what's going on with Young Thug, right? Who's out on probation, right? But he can't travel to certain places, and he's got an extended probationary period of time, and one F up and you're back in jail. This is the same. This is not to that extreme, but it's like a probationary period. It's like being on probation in that you cannot discuss anything pertaining to Cardi B. And any slip of the tongue, any type of slip of a subliminal, whether it is on your Instagram, whether it is on your Twitter, whether it is on your YouTube, whether it is on Tasha K Live, whether it is one of your comedy shows, any slip, and this goes away, and they want that full $4 million. And I feel like that's what Cardi B's attorneys are saying without saying. They're not letting you know their whole plan. This is just the plan A right now. They're giving grace because of Tasha K's financial situation. And they're giving grace because also Tasha K's a mom, right? And they're giving grace because for a lot of reasons, right? Cardi B's better than a lot of these other celebrities, because a lot of these celebrities would have went hard at Tasha K and would have been like, I don't care how much in debt you are, you're paying this $4 million no matter what. They're giving her this 5-year grace period, right? But I still think something's coming after this 5 years. So we're going to see, right? If Tasha K adheres to this payment plan, if she makes these payments on time, if they really say after this is it. But basically in this writing and this verbiage from Rolling Stone, it sounds like they can still go after the rest of the money if they want to. And that this could potentially, like I said, just be phase 1. So it is all going to depend on not just Tasha K adhering to these payments, but how she is going to conduct herself online. And this is the biggest bill, like I said, in addition to the IRS and her other creditors, but the priority is paying that 1.2 million to Cardi B. And you can't make any future money off of Cardi B or her family, which is ultimately the win in the end. Is Tasha K can never discuss Cardi B or her people again. So there is that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.